Hey guys, this is Stacie and Jodi from Club
Hi.
Pilates. We are here today pre-taping this so that you can have some workouts to do at home, complimentary of Club Pilates. It's very important to build your core, your breathing, to stay strong during this difficult time. And we are here to help you. So Jodi is a very qualified, experienced instructor, and she's going to train me today.
We're going to do mat Pilates without props, just in case you don't have props at home. I will teach you how to use your resistance to still increase some weight. Okay, so we're going to start by warming up the core, the powerhouse. I want you to curl your tailbone, keep your hands still by your thighs, feet firmly on the mat. Pull the belly in to come up. And again, curl the tailbone. Keep it small, because what you don't want to do is grab your thighs and use your upper body to come up. You want to curl the tailbone right here. Pull the belly in to come up.
Oh, it's so hard.
Pilates is hard when you do it right. And pull it in. I may not be there to correct you, but sure enough, if you listen to the cues, you will understand it. Press your thighs into your hands to curl up. Now, if you want to take the hands away, great. If not, keep your hands on your thighs. So keep your hands on your thighs. Those that know this move, keep your arms far apart. And now pull it, pull it. Keep your hands on your thighs. Keep pressing your thighs into your hands and roll down one vertebrae at a time. Nice. And tabletop your legs. Make sure your knee, your hips are aligned, not pulling the knees in like this. Arms up to the ceiling. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Bring your hands to your thighs and feet in Pilates V. And you're gonna hold it here. So imagine you have that egg behind your back. Don't lean back. You wanna keep those shoulders off. Inhale for 5, exhale out. Engage your back muscles. Inhale for 5, exhale out. You wanna keep your head so still and look down at your belly button. Inhale for 5, exhale out. That's it. Those of you that are a little more advanced, maybe drop the legs a little. But the minute you feel that in your back, bring the legs back up. It's not worth it. Inhale for 5, exhale out. Inhale for 5. Think of breathing into the back of your rib cage. Inhale, exhale, like you're breathing. Feel your back pressing into the mat. Inhale and exhale. Good. Bend the knees into the chest. Relax your head for a second. All right. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. You're going to lengthen your left leg down and keep your right leg up. And you're going to switch and switch and switch and switch. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the right knee and left leg out. You want a little rotation in that hip. Make sure you're not straight on. And reach and lengthen, 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 lengthen. Looking down at your abs. Inhale. Make sure you're breathing. Keeping those shoulders off. Good. Bend both knees into the chest. You can either arms up, legs up, circle, reach around, or just arms up and reach around. Sometimes less movement is better. So either like this, or again, just reach. Make sure your arms don't go behind your head like this. Keep your back, your head, neck, and shoulders off. 3 more, and 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Hands behind your head. Make sure you're not interlocking them. So you want to stack your hands, lengthen your right leg out, keep that rotation, rotate towards the left knee, and raise.
It's important to breathe, right?
Yes. And don't pull on your neck. Think underarm, underarm, head and neck, shoulders, stay off. Underarm, wring out the waist, wring it out. 4, and 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees in, relax your head. Your abs should be burning.
Burning.
Yes, all right. So let's come on up to our elbows. Let's work some of our legs. Lengthen your left leg out. Again, very important that you have this rotation in the hip. You don't want to be straight on. You'll go into your hip flexors. So hug, rotate your heel in, toe out. That's it. Now hug your inner thighs and soften your knee. Soften that knee just a tad. The other knee. That's it. And we're gonna lower lift. Make sure you're out of your shoulders with your neck. When you're lower lifting, you don't want to just do this. Get deep, create the resistance as you lift the leg. Create that resistance, good. And 4, you don't have to lower down so much. You wanna make sure that your pelvis stays still. 2, and 1, come halfway. Small circles in, keep it small. Hug the midline. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse it. 10, 9, 8,
Might look easy, but it's
7,
definitely
no,
challenging.
6, 5, I'm burning. 4, feels good. 3, haven't worked out in weeks. 2, hold it here. Little pulses up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Woo.
Woo.
Left leg out. Again, keep that rotation. Pull the belly in and lower lift. Create the resistance like your leg is in a jar of honey and it's really hard to lift. It's like your leg weighs 100 pounds. Mine may. 4, 5, that's it. 6, think from the muscle, not the foot. 8, that's it, hug that midline. 9, and 10, come halfway, small circles in. 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, pull those abs in. 3, 2, 1, reverse. 10, and 9, keep it small. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Little pulses up. 10, 9, come on, you got this. I know you can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice.
Yeah, so anyone at home doing this, that looks easy, but it is pretty
You will
challenging.
feel your muscles burning. You don't need anything to work out other than a voice. All right, so let's move forward, back to the abdominals. Let's place our hands on our shins and lift our heels up. Now another modification is here. So if this is uncomfortable, this gives you more support under your thighs. Okay? So I want you to press your thighs into your hands, same way. If you're here, press your legs into your hands. Good, relax the shoulders, okay? Find that core, like you're putting on a pair of skinny pants. Pull that belly in. You're gonna teeter back a little and come forward. Find your powerhouse before you roll like a ball. Because when you're rolling like a ball, you don't wanna pounce on your spine. Again, anything we're doing, if you're not comfortable doing it, don't do it. Admit it out. Pull it up. That's it. Now we're gonna roll all the way back, but you don't wanna pounce on your back. So inhale, exhale, come up, hold. Inhale, exhale, press your thighs into your hands, it helps. Inhale, exhale up. 2, and last 1, come up, hold. Now those of you that are advanced, you can, if you want to, or not. Just for those that are on here and they're advanced, they're used to taking the level 2s, extend the legs up and hold, and then try your teaser. But again, I might not be feeling it today, so I'm gonna keep my hands behind my legs for support. So again, full teaser or hands behind your thighs. And then bend the knees in and come down. Nice, all right. Bridging. So hands at your side, you're gonna lift your hips up. I want you to think, open up your hips and send your knees over your toes. You're gonna do little pulses, down and lift up. When you're doing this, I want you to think from your glutes and not your hips. Don't just swing the hips up, think with your glutes. 5, 4, feet are evenly weighted. 3, 2, and hold. Reach those knees forward, extend the right leg out. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Left leg out, hold it for 10. Press into that heel. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet on. Melt your spine 1 vertebrae at a time. Bend your knees into the chest and rock side to side. And then on a little bit more, rock the hips out, pull it in, reverse. Knees come out, pull it in. All right, more abdominals. Hands behind your head, elbows wide. Again, stack your hands. You want it right under the crown of, not the crown of your head, but securely on the back of your head. Legs come up. Again, this may be a little advanced. If your neck is not healthy enough to keep up, keep your head down. It's fine. Keeping your head down is just as fine. So head down or head up if needed. Okay, pull the belly in, lengthen your legs out, and pull in. And out for 3, 2, 1, pull it in. Looking down at your belly button, pull it in. 3, 2, 1, pull it in. So get mental about this. You're not just swinging the legs back and forth. The movement is coming from your core. Pull it in. You have to almost paralyze the muscles in your legs to get deep. Feel that?
Yeah, I'm feeling
That's
it.
it. You have no legs. 3 more.
We're working towards mermaid camp here.
2. Well, if I'm going to be in hibernation, God knows I'm not going to gain weight. So let's keep this going. And bend the knees in, relax. Good.
And
All
it's
right.
so important for us to build our core, keep us strong.
Keep you strong, keep you healthy, keep you breathing. All the principles of Pilates are really important. All right, so let's lie on our side. Okay, you want to measure your back up against the mat. And we're going to work the outer thighs. And move your legs forward to the corner of the mat. Now I like to keep my head down because it's easier for me to lift my rib cage. You want to keep this hip long. If you're collapsing your rib cage like this, you're shortening here. So you want to lift the rib cage up. Keep it off the mat if you can, or even if your side of your waist is still on the mat, just in your mind, know you're lifting your rib cage. Now lift your top leg up. Lengthen it out. Soften the knee and lower lift. 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6. Keep a soft knee. Make sure you're not locking your joints out. And 2, 1. Come down. Small circles back. 10, 9. Again, try not to do it fast. Slow and controlled will get deeper into your muscles. And 5, 4, 3. You could press your bottom foot into the mat and reverse it. 10 and 9, 8, 7.
I feel the burn.
Good. 4 more. We're not done yet. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Kick forward and then back. So with this, the hard part is keeping the control. Lengthen your foot as you bring the leg back. Because what you don't want to do is this. Don't have your body swaying. Keep it small if needed. Smaller sometimes is better. Especially I'm not there to correct you. So let's, keep it small. You'll still feel the burn. Last one. Toe taps. 9, 8. Hopefully you can see that. I'm tapping in front of my toe and behind the toe. 3 and 2 and 1. Nice. Let's come up onto our elbow and place our leg behind our foot. Again, staying very close. Make sure you're not sinking into your shoulders. Stay tall. Stay proud. Nice proud chest. Make sure your legs aren't locked out, and you're going to create the resistance. You can use your hand on your inner thigh to lift if that helps you, or not. I can do it without even pressing my hand. Just create that resistance. Remember, it's like your leg is in quicksand or a jar of honey. It's really hard to move through. 5, 4. Make sure you're not back like this. You want to keep this hip up. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Small circles. 10 and 9 and 8. And none of this with the foot. It's like I'm not saying you did it. Most of us do that. Really get in deep through that inner thigh. And reverse it. 10 and 9. You feeling that, Stace?
I'm feeling everything.
Good. 5 and 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Little pulses if you have more in you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lie onto your stomach. So, we're gonna do planks. I know most of you like to plank like this. If you wanna do that, hey, that's fine. But the way I plank, we should time ourselves.
I might be
for
the
a
worst
minute.
planker ever.
The way I plank, for me, I feel like I'm getting deeper into my core after a few seconds. So so you can see this. I'll do it this way. You want to bring your hands like this and make sure your shoulders are directly over your elbows. And on the count of 3, we're gonna lift our belly up. Keep your knees on.
Feet flat.
Yep. Just relax, just lift your belly up, hold it here. Now, very important, look at my back. Make sure your rib cage is pulled all the way up because you want to just hang there like this. You don't want to see any wing bones. Pull it up, that's it, and hold it. And I don't have a clock to time, but let's do a minute. Kelly, tell us when a minute's up. Somebody.
I think it's not.
And again, if you're right about now, you should be feeling this. After a while, while we're in video and we're working out, you need to take a break, but come right back up. Keep that rib cage lifted.
And breathe.
And breathe, don't hold your breath. That's it. Concentrate on lifting your belly up. You don't want to just put all the weight in your elbows. Pull this belly up so it's engaged. Otherwise, you're still defeating the purpose. You'll work your abs more by pulling your abs up. Make sure you're not arching like this, no tailbone up. Again, just keep it curled and keep that belly lifted. Wish I knew how much time.
Gotta be close.
I don't know.
I'm shaking.
Okay, keep it going. 20 more seconds. 20, 19. Don't lose that rib cage. Pull the belly up, keep it lifted, keep it lifted, keep it lifted. I see you. All right, and come down. Beautiful. All right, now we're gonna turn to the other side. Other leg. And lie down. Okay, measure your back up against the mat. Bring your legs forward to the edge. Lift your rib cage up right here. Lift this rib cage up and then lengthen your leg up and out. And you're gonna lower lift. 1. You want this top leg longer than the bottom. Again, you can press your foot into the mat for stability. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Small circles back. 10, 9. Keep your abs engaged. Hips so steady. Don't let those hips move. Control. One of the principles of Pilates. Keep it controlled. 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. 10.
And again, this might look easy, but it
8.
is definitely
No, it's
challenging.
burning. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Bring the leg forward and back again. Keeping your torso completely still. Control it. Less is more. I always say it took me 40-something years to figure that out. But less is more. You'll feel it more deeper. 3, 2, 1. Toe taps. 9. I don't think I left anything out, did I?
No, I feel
6,
the toe
okay.
taps on my
5,
opposite leg.
and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Come on up. Work our inner thigh. All right. Gonna keep this hip forward. You don't want to sink back into it. Pull the belly in. Nice proud chest, but your ribs are closed. Hug the inner thighs together and lower lift. 1. But I want you to lengthen the leg out. You're not just lifting up and down. Okay? 3, and 4, and Press your hand if you want more. And 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it lifted. Small circles in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. Don't drop that leg. Keep that leg up. I see you. They're probably happy that I'm not on top of them. But you'll know if you cheat. So those that train with me, you know the drill. Keep it small, keep it controlled. Hold it here. Little pulses up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Whew. Another plank. Can you time us for a minute? All right. On the count of 3, we're gonna lift up. 1, 2, 3, lift and hold. I'll just count. Keep that rib cage lifted. Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Don't just let the belly hang out.
Legs together or separate?
Not wide. I mean, they don't have to be glued together. But not wide. You still want to focus on hugging the midline from the center of the core all the way down.
We could do family planks with everybody who's home with their
Yep.
kids.
This will keep them distracted, trust me. And I always say, the one thing I love about Pilates is you have to concentrate on your movement. So that reduces anxiety. You know, for this hour, join us and do this. And this is what we're offering to you, because I know a lot of people are missing the part of the concentration and kind of escaping for an hour. We were doing that all along. So again, another great principle of Pilates is concentration. This will reduce your anxiety. Come on, hold it up. I know you're starting to get it. If you need to take a break, come down, but come right back up. Come right back up. Pull that belly up, pull it up, pull it up. That rib cage, lift it to the ceiling. Lift it, that's it. You got it, Kelly. Oh, that's Stacie. All right, 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, pull it up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's get a nice stretch. All right.
Shaking everywhere.
Let's get a nice stretch. So I want you to grab the back of your ankles and just lift your rib cage up and drop your head. Pull that rib cage up. All right. Let's do some Pilates push-ups. Again, I do them on my knees. I have no shame in that. Those of you that want to do it on all fours, more power to you. All right. So our hands are here. Okay. A lot of us, I'm just going to put it out there, are double jointed. So make sure you're not doing this. You want to keep, yes. Good. All right. And you're going to bend your elbows. Lift up. 1. Bend the elbows back. Lift up. 2. Keep that core engaged. 3. 4. Make sure your head doesn't drop. 8. Good. And 9. Keep those abs engaged. And 10. Sit back and another stretch. One more set. Again, make sure your wrists are directly below your shoulders and that you're not hyperextending the elbows. And again, 10 more. 10 and 9. So almost, watch me. You want to be in like a plank position. So the whole body comes with you. Keep it small if needed. Lift that rib cage up and bring your pelvis forward. So, yes, now do it. Keep it small. Because you don't want that, you don't want to stick the booty out. Not for this. 5.
Yeah, I got a booty.
4. And that's good because now people can see the correction. 2. And 1. Come back, grab your ankles. And lift the rib cage up. Nice. All right, I don't know how much more time we have, but But let's do some arm work without weights, just to show you. If you have a ball at home, you can place the ball in between your knees. That will help stability.
Should I get one?
Yeah. Yeah, so the ball will help you stay connected, okay? If you don't have a ball at home, hug your legs together, okay? So you're gonna reach your arms out, curl the tailbone, feet stay on, and hold this. So while we're doing arm work, you can work your core, pull the belly in. Now you're gonna curl the arms in, press out with resistance. Remember, if you've ever gone to the PT or the doctor and they say, press out against my hands, it's the same thing. Create the resistance. Create it coming in. That's it. Now, if your back is bothering you, come all the way up and do it. The main focus here is, just try to get some arm work out.
And Jodi, if they have weights at home, would you incorporate that?
Yes, if you have weights, but again, the same movement. You're not gonna be like this. You're not bodybuilding. You're creating the resistance, nice and light.
Continue to breathe.
And 3.
Again, this is way harder than it looks.
2, even more resistance. Watch me. Resist, resist, resist. Press out with resistance. That's it. Now it gets deeper, right? You feel it deeper. Good. And last one, come up. Grab your knees, just stretch your back. And again, curl the tailbone. Bend your elbows. Create the resistance. Imagine my hand is on top of your arms, pressing down. Get mental about this. Create the resistance. Good. And 5, 6. Keep that belly good. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back up. Lower down again, reach your arms out. Again, make sure you're not hyperextending the elbows. Soft elbows, lower left. 10, and 9, 8, 7, 6. Stay close to the legs. 5, that's it. 4, squeeze that ball. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up here. Let's do small circles. 10, 9, 8. Create that resistance. 6, 5, 4. Come on, you got this. 3, 2. Bring those shoulder blades down. 1, and reverse it. 10, 9, 8. Create the resistance. Like, again, your arms are in a jar of honey. It's hard to move. 3, 2, 1. Come in. So, arms and abs are hurting, right?
Yeah,
Awesome.
and also here.
And your glutes. All right. So,
I was squeezing the ball.
let's do some tricep dips. And,
Leave the ball.
yeah. Leave the ball. If you don't have a ball, hug your thighs.
Oh,
And
boy.
lower left. Again, when you're doing this, keep your neck long and rib cage closed. 10, and 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Nice. All right. So, imagine, place the ball of your foot in a circle. Okay? You could and lengthen your left leg out. Now, if you have a towel at home, place the ball of your foot in the towel. Okay? And then, most importantly, is that this right hip is not hiked up. Keep your hips as square as possible. And hold it in for 3, 2, 1. Now with your right hand, bring the right leg out a little. Very important that this left hip stays on. So bring your leg in just a little bit more. And make sure you're on the ball of your foot. The ball of your foot is directly below your toes. You'll feel more of a stretch that way. And like that. Now with your left hand, grab the circle. Get your IT band stretch. Again, that right hip stays down. Feel your hips, make sure they're squared. And then bend the knee in like a 4. You lift your head, neck, and shoulders and pull the leg in. And let's do the other side. Left leg up. Okay, on the ball of your foot, Bring your toes to your nose and lengthen your heel up. I feel that stretch and I don't even have a circle. But the circle makes it a little bit more intense and keeps you aligned. Keep that left hip down and pull it in, pull it in, pull it in. Bring the left leg out to the side. Again, very small, keep that right hip down. Cross the right leg over, keep your left hip down, and feel that IT band stretch.
Ooh.
Bend the knee in like a 4, and lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Now, if you have a circle, place a circle against your thighs. This is really effective with a circle. Without the circle, you just have to get a little mental. Okay, so press the circle against the front of your thighs and place the heels of your hands on the outside.
Like this?
So the circle goes right against your thighs. Or on the top and the front. So take the padded part, right? Place it like this so the circle is like here.
I'm so confused.
I know. But you know, people at home are gonna get confused, so it's the same thing. Take the padded part of the circle,
Okay.
place it against the front of your thighs. The padded part.
Oh, this part.
That's it, yes. And then the heels of your hands on the other side. So you
Oh.
got it. But again, people at home, this is exactly what's gonna happen. You know, so it's good to see. Now you know, okay? Now you're gonna gently press into the circle. Without a circle, press your thighs, press your hands into your thighs. Inhale big. Exhale, close the rib cage and press into that circle. Lengthen your head, shoulders reaching down, lengthen your head back and release. Again, inhale and exhale. Breathe into the back of your rib cage. You feel that stretch?
I feel it.
I feel it too, not as much. The circle really helps, but I feel it too, even with pressing my hands into the thighs. And for now, that's your workout. I hope you have a great day. Stay positive and
Thanks
stay
for
with
watching,
us.
and I just want to jump in and add that I am by no means a Pilates pro. I grew up being an athlete. I have some old athletic injuries, but I'm a believer in Pilates that this is what we need to do to build our core and stay strong and keep exercising from your living room and stay healthy, everyone, and we hope to see you at Club Pilates.
We will. I'll see you soon. Okay. So we're going to do wall planks. You first want to start with your back against the wall and pull the belly in. Reach the legs out. Okay. Very important. Keep that belly in, head against the wall, and you're going to lower down and lower down and lower down. Don't go too low because it's pretty hard. So where you're going to be able to maintain stability and control. If you feel that's too much, come up a little. You're still going to feel this in your legs. And hold this for a minute, but keep pulling the belly in. Make sure you breathe. And then come up, and you're going to do it again 3 times. Okay, you're going to hold it. Again, I recommend for a minute long, and that's another great way to build the legs at home. Okay, so working our obliques, side planks. To set up, you want to make sure your top leg is in front of the bottom leg. And on a count of 3, we're going to lift up. Make sure you're not putting all the weight into your elbow. Keep this rib cage lifted. Now, if this is too much, this is also a modification, but still works. I actually feel it more. So you can either come into a full side plank or keep the knee bent and hold that for a minute long. We can also rotate under and up for 10 and 9, 8. Those of you that are more advanced, great. 6, 5, head follows, 4, 3, again, I need to modify myself, 2, and 1. Come down, let's get a stretch, come on to the other side, press both knees into the mat, and reach your arm over. Okay, make sure your shoulder blades are down and you're reaching the opposite arm to the mat. And reach longer, but make sure you're not hiking up your shoulder. Keep that shoulder blade down. And let's go to the other side. All right, again, on the count of 3, we're gonna lift up. I'm gonna start advanced, but I know myself, after a while, I need to modify, so you do the same if needed. On the count of 3, you're gonna lift up. 1, 2, 3. Keep this rib cage lifted, don't just hang there. Don't drop the head. Keep the head long and under and up. Head follows. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Come on in. Come on to your knees and stretch the other side. Reach the arm up. Reach the left hand down. Keep your shoulder blades down and keep lengthening your arm. Get a nice stretch. You want to get a twist in it. Bring both hands to the mat. Pull your rib cage up. This is also another good stretch. But make sure you're not collapsed like this. Keep your rib cage lifted. Curl the tail under. Come back to center. Let's do the other side. Again, lift your rib cage. Drop your head. Curl your tailbone under. Shoulder blades down.